Can I have a sip of that?
Who are you?
I'm Justin, and this is Inquiry Ruins Everything. Do you realize what you're eating and drinking both have dairy in them, which come from animals?
Really?
Yeah. Now, you said you're trying to go vegan, but instead of maybe going right into a vegan diet, try introducing some aspects of vegan diets, because they actually do allow some people to have a 75% chance lower risk of high blood pressure, and they tend to have lower rates of cancer.
Damn, I just burnt like 10,000 calories.
Actually, that's a bad. Too much can actually lead to increased weight and decreased strength.
What?
No, it's true. Working out way too much actually leads to negative effects.
Yeah,
No, I'm serious. Start by maybe changing your workout routine from, instead of burning 1,000 calories all at once, maybe you should probably go a couple times a week and only burn like a couple hundred.
Where did you come from?
As far as you know, I came from over there.
Oh my god, girl, how you been? I haven't seen you since freshman year and I ain't cute. Do you still go here?
No, I dropped out after my freshman year.
Why? You had so much potential. You had a lot going for yourself.
Well, I was at a party my freshman year and someone offered me a party set. The next morning I woke up and all I could think about was the high. I loved the euphoric feeling. After a few days, all I could think about was the high and the drugs. I was addicted. Eventually, everything went downhill. I lost my family, my friends, my job, everything I had. I have no money anymore, and I can't support my pill addiction, so I have to shoot heroin now.
Did you know that your prime drug using years are your college years? You could be, you're higher risk for exposure, and it can happen to your roommate or even you. Dependence is the need to take more and more of the drug that you're already on. And it creates this sense in your brain that your feel-good hormones, which is dopamine, which gives you that sense of satisfaction. And if you take too much of the drug, it actually sends a message to your brain, and your brain can't keep up with all like those feel-good hormones. So you go through withdrawal phase because your brain can't possibly keep up with the amount of hormones that are being produced.
Wow, I didn't know that. I'm definitely not going to be experimenting with drugs.
What is this place?
This is the Zen Den. It's a place on campus where students can just come and relax when they feel too stressed out. Would you like to sit down?
Hey, you're in my English class. How are you so relaxed when we have a whole bunch of work to do?
Coming here to help me take my mind off everything. I used to be so stressed. I was failing all my classes. I had no money to retake classes, and then everything was just too much. Coming here helps me take my mind off everything.
I have so many tests and essays to do.
Seems like you have a lot on your plate, and mental health is really important. A study done in 2000 shows that college students had the same mental stress as that of a psychiatric patient in the 1950s. And now for an expert interview from Mary Zost of the Wellness Center.
Yes, students definitely need a place where they could just leave everything at the door for a while. It's nice to know there's people who care about you, and I think it's very important for other campuses to have it as well, and I hope the people working there genuinely care about other people's problems. Okay, I often hear that school is a lot, but college does not affect students' mental health. Well, I think so. Because college, even though people claim it does cause stress, it's not college itself that causes stress. It's basically the transition from high school where you have a bunch of time to decide your life to just dropping right into college where it's like you have to hurry up and find your major and find your career. It's the rush of that makes students feel like it's college giving them all that stress. Definitely. Students are taught that grades matter way more than mental health. Often I see students like coming in here running on 3 hours of sleep and like they drink coffee for water, and students don't realize that there's two types of stress. There's eustress and de-stress. Eustress is good stress and it gives you motivation to help you finish your work. But after a while, you start to get distressed, and everything you're studying doesn't even go to your brain, so you're just wasting your time and your energy. So grades are important, but so are you.
What are you doing?
Eating? Where else am I supposed to eat?
Well, if you want to have good sleeping habits, you need to separate eating from your bed, because when you go to bed, your brain will know that your bed is only for sleeping and not for eating.
I do have a lot of trouble sleeping, and I do a lot of shit in my bed.
Well, if you keep getting decreased sleep time, you can create sleep deprivation, which gives you increased anxiety, depression, and even academic performance decrease.
I don't really like you, but you do make sense.
I know. I do get a lot of brain food.
I feel like I've learned so much today.
I know it's a lot of information to take in, but it's all true.
How am I supposed to remember everything?
You don't have to remember everything, but it's important to recognize that there are a lot of factors that go into living a healthy lifestyle on a college campus.
For today, I felt like I had a pretty good, decent lifestyle, but after today, I can see where I've been going wrong.
Well, there are always things you can improve on. Maybe start cutting more animal products out of your diet.
Yeah, I can start putting almond milk in my coffee instead.
Exactly. And also remember, when it comes to exercise, don't overwork your body.
Yeah, I heard you.
And remember, Caliegh, you don't want to turn like that, do you?
I'll never turn out like that. No drugs for this owl.
Key to good academic success is, say it with me now, sleep. Exactly. You want to set yourself up with healthy sleep habits, or else you can end up heading down a path of unhealthy spirals.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I've learned a lot from you, and now I know how to have a better lifestyle on campus.
Well, that's it for me today. I'm going to go spread my knowledge somewhere else now.
Bitches really be tripping.
On to the next adventure.